In today's video, we will see how to take care of the black jewel orchid plant. It is also called as Ludisia discolor. It's a rare plant. You get different types of jewel orchids, and it belongs to the orchid family. This plant has a lovely and amazing leaf color. This is a foliage plant. You can see this dark black velvety leaves, and it has a pinkish veins. We can notice over here, this is the pinkish vein it has on the blackish velvety leaf. This plant gives a beautiful and tiny flowers. You can have a look at these tiny flowers, it looks pretty. We can grow different types of plants if we keep a simple rule in our mind about the soil mixture, right way of watering, and whether it is required the direct or indirect sunlight. If we keep these three factors in your mind while growing the plants, our plants will grow in a more healthier way, and it will give a beautiful foliage and also the flowers if it is a flowering plant. So we should remember the simple thumb rules when we take care of the plants and also when we grow it. In the right soil mixture, right way of watering, and right way to keep the plant in the shade or in the indirect sunlight or on the sunlight. Our plant grows well and healthy when we use the right soil mixture. For this plant I've used the equal quantity of the soil, the cocoa peat, coarse sand and the organic manure. You can see the soil over here. It's not very sticky. I've used the right quantity. This plant has to be kept in the indirect sunlight or the shady area. It requires very minimum sunlight, and that too indirect. If you keep in the direct sunlight, the leaves will turn yellow and the leaves will start burning. It's advisable to keep this plant in the shady area so the plant's leaves will become more darkish in color. You have to check when to water and when not to water. So when the soil is wet, you don't have to water it. Only the soil is dry, you have to put a water for this plant. Over watering will kill the plant. So you have to check the soil before watering it. Otherwise, if you water continuously, the water will get accumulated and the roots of this plant will start getting decaying. So you have to be very careful, and there should be a proper hole for drainage of the water. So when you are fertilizing this plant, you can use the organic or the liquid manure also. You can use the homemade liquid manure thrice in a month, or you can use once in a month also. It depends on the growth of your plant. And this plant is easy to propagate. Normally this plant is propagated by stem cutting. You can see this stem is grown so big over from here, and here also it is grown. So you can cut off these shoots from here and you can grow separately. You can see the shoots which has come up here, and this you can cut it off from here. You have to see the healthy base of this plant to cut off the stem to grow in a separate pot, and you have to cut it from here and you can have to grow in a separate pot. This plant is easy to propagate. Normally this plant is propagated from stem cutting. You have to see the healthy base of this plant where you want to cut off the shoot, and you have to repot it. So you can see this the healthy stem. So you can cut it off from here and you have to replant it for making it many pots of these jewel orchids. It doesn't produce any seeds. It can be separated and repotted, as I told you, from the stem cutting. It doesn't require a very deep pot, so the smaller pot also will do. Once you use the right kind of soil mixture, it will develop the roots very easily. And you have to keep it in the shady area till it develop the roots and start getting the new leaves. And if you keep this in the indirect sunlight, and if it gets a proper sunlight, it won't attract or you won't get any pest for this jewel orchids. I hope this video will help you in taking care of your jewel orchid plant. uh, Please do subscribe to my channel and do click on the like button if you liked my video, and please do subscribe to my channel and extend your support. Thank you for watching.